Most people just publish inane content.
I feel like I'm spending too much time talking to prospects. I mean, phone calls, I'm reaching out on LinkedIn, coffees and meetings, but I'm not getting anywhere. Like, what do I need to change?
That is a symptom of a sick business or even a non-existent business. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but the moment we start to deal with reality, right? So that's a very obviously inefficient use of your time. Not to want to sound self-serving. Read the Key Person of Influence book if you haven't. There's a reason that we have deconstructed these key elements: pitch, publish, product, profile, partnerships. If we just zoom into pitch, for example, clearly if you were more efficient at pitching, then you wouldn't have to meet so many people. You wouldn't have to prospect so much. You wouldn't be having so many follow-up meetings. So the first thing I'd say is you've probably got a messaging deficiency. If you consider this, people can only pay for value they can recognize. In the same way that a guitar only sounds as good as its tuning. You can have Eric Clapton pick up a guitar, but if it's out of tune, it's going to sound terrible. He'll clear an auditorium. He'll turn fans into enemies. He'll sit down and go, "Oh, that's nuts." And he'll spend 20 seconds tuning it up. I find small business owners go out and keep banging their head against the wall with, a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or a 5 out of 10 pitch, wondering why they've got no time, got no energy, and, the fear and loathing is starting to kind of accumulate around their life. And it's like, well, you're playing to an audience with a guitar that's half out of tune. So one of the things you can do is you can read the book, you can do the Key Person of Influence scorecard. That will benchmark. You can just Google Key Person of Influence scorecard. That will benchmark where you're at around your pitch. That'd be number one. Number two, and this is where the next step, publish, comes in. Most people just publish inane content. If you go and read, 95% of the stuff on LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram is dross. It is useless information. The key is that if you've got a powerful pitch, essentially what's happening is you're accelerating the speed to get people from a no to a yes by communicating powerful ideas. And if you're able to communicate powerful ideas succinctly because you understand where your prospect is in their journey, well, you're able to turn on the light bulb and they go, "I get it, I need it, I want it, let's go." The moment you improve your pitch and get to that, the idea is it's no good if that's just in your head, because then you need to still go to all these meetings and do all this stuff. Now, at least with a better pitch, you'll be more efficient. But to really go to the next level, we need to get it out of your head. We need to suck out all that intellectual property that is the intellectual property that turns people from a no to a yes, and we need to put that into a different delivery mechanism. Right now, you're the delivery mechanism, and we need that to not be the case. And so different delivery mechanisms, books, blogs, articles, podcasts, infographics, interviews, conversations, videos, like I don't care what it is, but when you produce that stuff, it specifically needs to be the information that turns people from a no to a yes. Nothing more, nothing less. And that is thought leadership, because it's the information that changes the way people think and behave. And if changing the way they think and behave then causes them to want what you've got, well, then you've essentially got yourself a powerful front-end sales and marketing machine, so you're not stuck in that prospecting, meeting, convincing zone. And I mean, that's what the first 2 steps of the Key Person of Influence methodology is really all about.